To get off the top, you can pry up on these little wings on the side, and then the top comes right off. And right here is the filter. This is for super fine dust. And for really what we're doing, we don't need such a fine dust filter because we're really just using this for shop work. So there's this rubber thing under here that holds this piece on. So if you carefully slide this grommet off, it's a very thin piece of paper, so be careful whenever you're taking it off. And here we go. There's the piece. And if we take off this piece of paper, and under here is the foam filter that really will work for really collecting the big stuff, not the fine stuff. This is for very fine sandpaper. So if you were vacuuming really fine sandpaper or sand, then it wouldn't come back out the top. So this is what that protects from. Go ahead and take off the foam and make sure to just be careful with this, don't rip it. It comes off pretty easily. This here is the ball that keeps water from getting into the motor. So this is really useful. Take it outside and carefully beat it on a pole to get some of the dust out and clean it. So we can go ahead and beat it with the broom, and that'll help get some of the dust out and let the air flow better. We're going to put the paper back on because we thought there would probably be a paper filter underneath here, but it turns out there isn't. So we're going to put this on, and that'll just be a little bit more sealed. You can go ahead and put the ring back on to hold the filter on, carefully not to rip it. Now we'll go ahead and empty the sawdust, and we're good to go. We have a rip right here in our filter, so we're gonna try to fix this with some hot glue. And on these filters, the paper filters, they actually use hot glue to put on these two sides here. So it's okay to use hot glue on filters. They'll use those on furnace filters and other filters like that. So we're gonna stretch the paper over carefully and just put on a little layer of hot glue. When the hot glue hardens, it does a really good job of keeping the dirt out. You can go ahead and put this back into use and it'll work great. Let's go ahead and put the motor back on top. Now let's go ahead and sweep up this mess. So hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.